Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
When I was coming to Russia, one of the questions I was asked is, Ezekiel, you're a Christian and you're a child of God. Why would you be going to Russia to study? Don't you know that in Russia, there are not Christians in Russia? Don't you know that in Russia, they don't practice Christianity? Why would you go to Russia? Well, this is the perception that a lot of people in Nigeria hold about Russia. People feel that Russians are not Christians, that there's no Christianity in Russia, that Christianity has been banned in Russia. Anyways, in this video today, I want to tell you guys about Christianity, about religion in Russia, not just Christianity, about religion in Russia. So, religion is one of the factors that people consider before traveling abroad. Like mostly coming to Russia, a lot of people usually ask me that in Russia, are there Christians there? Are there churches? And so to answer this question, since I came to Russia, I've been going to church and I'm a Christian. There's Christianity in Russia, there are churches in Russia, and there are mosques in Russia. Okay? So in Russia, there are mostly Christians. Like about 90% of Russians are Christians, but they are Orthodox Christians. Like Orthodox Christianity, that's what they practice here in Russia. But Russians are not that so fanatical about religion. They are not so enthusiastic about it, just as we are in Africa. Like these guys can do without going to church, but then they claim to be Christians. Okay, like I've met quite a number of Russians that claim to be Christians, but they don't go to church. I met one particular girl. I asked her if she's a Christian. She said yes, that she has been baptized and so, but then she doesn't believe. So she doesn't go to church. And over here in Russia, you are free to practice Christianity. You are free to practice Islamism. You are free to practice whatever religion you're practicing. But one thing you should take note of is that don't try to force that religion on a Russian. As an African, don't try to force your religion on anybody here in Russia. And don't disturb others with your religion. If you're praying, don't disturb people with your prayers. If you're singing in the church, don't disturb the neighborhood. Like, in Nigeria, like you will see speakers outside, speakers inside, like 4 speakers outside, and everywhere will be loud and noise everywhere. Here in Russia, we don't do that. You're free to do your Christianity, but don't disturb the environment, don't disturb the people. And you don't evangelize in Russia. You don't go out like we do in Nigeria, sharing tracts or preaching or singing or all this crusade, outdoor crusade, or this other stuff we do in Nigeria or we do in Africa. You don't do that here in Russia. If you do it, you'll be arrested. You can go to church inwardly pray to God, do your service. Nobody will disturb you. On several occasions, the church I go to here, people in the neighborhood have made a lot of complaint that we used to disturb them. So a lot of time the pastor will tell us, please don't disturb this one, that one. So in Russia, there are churches. There are Pentecostal churches, there are Catholic churches, there are Baptist churches, there are Orthodox churches. So whatever church you want to go to, we have Redeem in Russia, we have Christ Embassy, we have Mountain of Fire, we have which other one do we have? And their likes in Russia and other Pentecostal churches. So Russia don't mind Christianity. The only thing that was banned in Russia is outward Christianity. Like all the outdoor crusade, disturbing the neighborhood, the prayer and so. They don't do that in Russia. Then Islamism too. There are mosques in Russia. There are mosques. People go to a particular place, like where the mosque is, and pray on Fridays and so. Like at the airports, there are mosques at the airport, and some malls there are mosques there. So if you're a Muslim, you can also get the opportunity to pray in Russia, and nobody, absolutely nobody, will disturb you. Like at the airport there, the mosque is just outside. People gather there, do their prayers, and nobody is disturbing them. You understand? So you're free to do your prayers, you're free to do your thing. And also in Russia, there are those who don't believe both in Christianity, in Islamism. They are just pagans. So we have Christians in Russia, we have Muslims in Russia, and we have pagans in Russia. So nobody's forcing anything on you. Okay, like that particular girl, I was like, okay, can I invite you to my church? Like I tried to preach to her, but then she got offended. She told me that you are free to practice your religion, but don't try to force me into it. The moment she made that statement, man, I left her. Like I left her. I stopped talking to her about it. Because there's a way I would persist in doing that and she would report me to the police. So I left her. So if you're doing whatever you're doing, don't try to force your Russian friends or classmates into Christianity or into Islamism or so. Don't force them. You get? So this is it about religion in Russia. You can practice whatever religion you want to practice. There are churches in Russia, there are mosques in Russia, and you can be, if you want to be a pagan, you can be a pagan. You understand? So religion is okay here in Russia. Like we have, for example, now we have a student body, a student fellowship called Student for Christ Fellowship, SFC, in Russia. This fellowship is very strong, very, very strong fellowship for students. Like it is scattered all over Russia, in Moscow, Voronezh, Kazan, Petersburg, Rostov, and different parts of Russia. Like this fellowship is there, and it is very strong. We usually have this annual camp, winter camp. During winter, we have this winter camp every year, and it's usually so mighty, so awesome. Like God does a lot of wonders, blesses a lot of people. Men of God will come and bless us. We usually have prayer camps too, and this is a fellowship you can involve yourself in. If you come to Russia, you can join SFC anywhere. And if you are in a city where there's no SFC and you want to be attending our programs, you can reach us. You can reach out to me. I will link you to somebody also. So religion in Russia is possible. Just do your thing on your own as you wish. Don't disturb others. So that is it. My name is Kilani Ezekiel, and this is Student Bliss. Please like this video if it helps you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on your notification, and please share this video so that people will be informed about religion in Russia. Thank you very much. Bye.